Okay, I'm just messing with you. I'm just trying something new. But anyways, um, as I said, I'll be back tonight. So here I am, exactly at like 107. If I had work, I would have been here a little later, like around closer to 2 o'clock. But yeah, so tonight we're gonna have a story time. Most likely, unless anyone, as I said, if y'all wanna interrupt, change the conversation, y'all can do whatever. But for tonight, but like if you read the title of the stream, you know what time it is. Like you know what we're gonna talk about. So I'm gonna sit here probably like 10 minutes, just keep blabbing, see who. Hey yo, what's up? Who the first viewer? Hey, text in the chat, text in the chat, text in the chat, text in the chat. You got a crazy story time coming up. How I lost my wait. I'm texting the chat real quick. But I got the Grammarly thing on my computer. I do not know how to take it off. I'm not even gonna lie. Quick Grammarly. How I lost my. Yo, bro, the emojis on my computer look weird. I can't even recognize the emojis, bro. What? What, bro? I can't even recognize the emojis. Like, hey, yo, good morning, peasant, good morning, everybody. I don't know what time it is where y'all at, but for me, it's like 109. All right, so I'm about to start a story time, but we got 4 viewers here. I'm about to kick off the story time. Give me one more second. What's good, sushi? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm about to have a crazy story time, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all how I lost my V card, bro. Like it's a crazy story too because I lost my V card when I was like 13. I was hella young, bro. So I didn't have anywhere to do it, so that's what makes it weird, bro. So I'm gonna get into it right now, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened, bro. The donation in bio. I'm gonna get right into the story right now. All right. So SOS. What's good, brother? Bro, I'm telling you, so I was in Jamaica, right? I was 13 at the time. I just graduated. Like we have like secondary school, so we had primary school, basic school. So I just turned like 12 years old. I was 12 years old and I had a girlfriend. So my girlfriend at the time, I was like, we were talking, but I was 12, bro. I didn't even I just got my first phone, bro. So I was like, yo, I have a girlfriend. We gonna talk, we gonna see what happens. So in Jamaica, you start high school at 13 years old. So I had a girlfriend and we chilling. We talking. I get to know her mother, her mom and I, we good, you feel me? It comes around, we still young, we 12 years old. So I got multiple girlfriends at the time, and she got multiple niggas. So we chilling, we still talking. Her mom know I like her. Her mom likes me. I like her mom. Everything's cool. I was supposed to meet up with this girl in the city, right? Yo, what's good, Rizzo? I was supposed to meet up with this girl in the city. I go in the city to meet up with this girl. This girl stands me up, bro. Like it was the first date. I get stood up, bro. Bro. Only a nigga can explain to you, like, like when you sit down and you can feel like a pain in your chest. But even right now, I'm talking, but like tears are coming to my eye. You can feel like that pain in your chest, but like you don't even know. It's just a sense of discomfort. You feel me? What's good from Africa, my brother? What's good? What's good? I was like, I could feel that pain in my chest, right? So I was like, yo, I don't even know what to do. So that was her first date too. But I was in so much pain. So I was like, all right, probably this date. I'm young too. I'm like 12 years old. So I'm like, this dating shit is not for me. So this is where shit started getting intense, right? I messaged her and I was like, yo, we just going to high school. We've been talking for like 2 years in like middle school. You really gonna do this to me? You gonna treat me like this right as we just graduated to go to high school? Bro, she started talking so much shit, bro. And she was like, oh nah, we're still young. I don't really care. This was just for fun. You 39? No, bro. I'm 19, bro. I'm 19. I just turned 19 like a month or two ago, bro. I'm not 39, bro. I'm a young bull, bro. Chill, chill, not too much. So we pull up, we 12 at the time. We having this big argument, right? We 12-year-olds, bro. So this shit crazy. That's why no names, bro. No names. So we having this big argument about, bro, I'm 19. We having this big argument, right? And then the argument blows over. Like the argument blows over. We start going. September comes around. We didn't talk the whole summer break. So after the argument, we did not talk because she stood me up on her first date. So it rolls over, bro. I'm 19. What y'all rage baiting? But I'm 19. Anyways, the argument blows over, right? You're not 19. You look for, bro. Wait. Let me. I think I got. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab my the graduation thing. I think I have it. See, bro, I got my stool. I still got my stool, bro. What y'all talking about, bro? 2025. I'm 19, bro. Chill, chill. Not too much. I'm 19. I'm 19. I got proof. Bro, I'm not old, bro. Why y'all trolling, bro? Like, I don't even look that old for real. Bro, I need a retwist, bro, but I don't even look that old for real, but y'all trolling. Anyways, bro, I'm not old, bro. I'm 19. Anyway, I'm going back to the story. So we had that big argument, right? She stood me up. That was around like July, June. It was like June. So had that big argument. I went out to we were supposed to meet up in the city. She stood me up. I was like, nah, she crazy. You know, her mom like me. I like her mom. I told her mom, like, yo, we had plans, and the girl stood me up, but her mom was like, oh nah, but she went out. So I'm like, yo, that means she probably cheating on me because her mom said she went out. But I got stood up. So you like her mom. Obviously, I like we cool, bro. I'm like 12. I was 12. Her mom was like 32, bro. Like, I mean, her mom was bad too. So I was like, if her mom was going, I'll be going. But we were both 12, bro. So she older than me too by like a few months. So she stood me up. I spoke to her mom about it, and her mom was like, yo, she spoke to her and she went out that day. Her mom don't know what happened. So I'm like, okay, bro. First of all, I'm about to crash out because I'm starting to get tight. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We still young. I do sports. So oh yeah, bro. This is the story time, bro. Why are you spoiling the story, bro? You spoiling the story. This is the story time. So she started to get wicked when summer pulls around and we don't talk the whole summer. And then school starts in September. When school starts in September, bro, like school starts in September, she going to a school on a different side of the parish, right? Because this in Jamaica, we got 14 parishes. So her school is on one side and my school is on the next side. We not seeing each other at school no more. Bro, when I tell you like I pull up to the school, I do sports. I run track, I played football. Oh my god, I was getting mad hugs. I was getting mad hugs. But you know, a nigga young, a nigga 12 years old, I ain't got no car, I ain't got no crib. Bro, nowhere to crack the hugs. So I'm like, okay, bro. I Nah, you had like 14 girl, bro. I had like to be realistic, bro. I had more like 50. I was dating more than half my year group, bro. I dated my freshman year at high school, bro. I dated like 70, 50 to 75 girls. So but I was still a virgin. I was not cracking. I was not cracking. Okay, my body count is nowhere near that number. I am serious, bro. I was dating around 50 to 75 girls, but I didn't crack. I wasn't cracking. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was 12 years old. I didn't have anywhere to crack these girls. I didn't have any means of doing anything with these girls. We're just like dating. I see them around, we kissing, you get me? We doing all of that. You feel me? So I was like that. So big moon. But I'm not big headed, bro. Bro, why you gotta hit on my braids, bro? Like they're not running, bro. I just need a retwist. It's not even that bad. Well, kind of growing out now, but it looked better a few months ago, bro. Just give me. I'm gonna get a retwist, bro. Trust, trust, trust. I just got a new job. I just came back from college. I'm gonna get a retwist, bro. No hate, no hate, no hate. So we went ahead, right? And we started going to different high schools. I found out that this girl started dating like, a super senior. You feel me? She started dating a super senior, and I heard from one of my homeboys that go to her school that she got caught. Her parents caught her with him, right? Her mom caught her with him, but I was dating her at the time. So I was like, that's crazy. So her mom caught her with him, and her mom chewed her out for it, and all that shit went down at the school, by the way. So yeah, like that shit was mad embarrassing. So her mom chewed her out. They went through it, right? This girl texts me and be like, "Oh nah, I messed up. You the one. I can't believe I don't know what I lost until I lost it. I don't know what I had until I lost it. All that shit." So I'm 12 years old at the time. Bear in mind, I'm dating like 50 other girls at the time. So I'm fried when I got this message, right? So I'm like, I didn't crack though. So I'm like, I'm still a virgin. Yo, I don't know. Retracted. Oh. I'm like, yo, I'm still a virgin. I don't know what is going on. So I'm still young. I don't know about hoes. I don't know that hoes be lying. I didn't know any of this shit, right? I grew up around people older than me, but I didn't really understand. So we went out. We went out after that. And we just went out as usual. Probably kissed, probably hugged, a little touching, and a little rubbing down, So I was doing all this shit and I'm like, this shit, this shit lit as fuck, not gonna lie. So we pull up, bro, and I'm like, not gonna lie, I'm gonna crack this girl. We was in public though, but I'm like, I'm gonna crack this girl. Free use? What you mean? Well, yeah, what I mean a lot of touching, bro. You know exactly what I mean a lot of touching, bro. I'm talking like hand in the clothes, rubbing, I'm practicing my technique. You feel me? Like I watch a lot of movies, bro. So I was practicing my technique, a little water started going on, we right at puberty, bro. So I'm saying like we both probably started going through puberty at like 10, 11. We right there. So like we kind of the hormones pumping. You get what I'm saying? So like it was like, yeah, bro. It was one of those like the hormones was there because we were like just hit puberty, like just either hit or like coming out of puberty, like it was crazy, bro. So all that tension, that sexual tension was there. So like, yes, I did. What do you mean? Bro, it's 1 a.m. No, I have not. I have not actually. It's 1:20 a.m. I have not brushed my teeth as yet. Anyways, anyways, all that tension was there. So we went through, bro, and we kissed, we did all of that. It was flyby, right? Nothing happened that day. I'm chilling at my school. One of her friends tried to get with me, bro. Like one of her friends, bro. I don't know what happened. Like we started dating, like we started taking each other more seriously now, right? After all that touching happened, we started taking each other more seriously. She introduced her friends to me over the phone, and one of her friends wanted me. Started sending me mad like photos, she's sending me like corn photos, if you get what I'm saying. She's sending me mad stuff, but we all tough at this time, by the way. Remember, bear in mind, we all 12 years old. I'm good at sports. I'm cooking. It's my freshman year. I'm cooking. I'm a starter on the football team. I'm running in track. I'm cooking. I'm up there. We cooking, bro. And I'm telling you, like, her friend trying to get with me now, cause like we played her high school, her friend's high school team, or her high school team, and we did good. We held our own. So like, she trying to get with, her friend was trying to get with me now. So her friend trying to take her nigga. I'm like, I'm really seeing if I should play both these girls. I'm 12 at the time, so I'm kind of this is my first time, like I'm trying to see if I should play both these girls, bro, or I should just wait and play my cards right. I'm smart, so I'm usually a more patient type of person. So I'm patient. I'm just trying to make the best decision for myself. So I decided I'm gonna pick whoever I crack. So that was a dumb move, bro, because first of all, me being able to crack one of those girls is gonna be next to impossible. Not saying I can put myself in the situation to crack them, but where, the time, like that's the two problems. Where and when, right? Those are the big. She lives with her parents. She's 12, bro. She lives with her parents. She got older siblings. She got younger siblings. I live with my parents. I got older siblings. I got younger siblings. My parents are always at the crib. I got grandparents that I live with. Nigga, I live with like 8, 10 people. I'm never alone. Ooh, I want him. That AC got to get turned off. So I live with like 8, 10 people, right? I'm never alone. I don't know how this is gonna work out. So I'm like, you're single. Yeah, I'm single now, obviously, because I wouldn't be on here doing this if I wasn't. Anyways, we we got over it, and her friend was trying to get with me. Back to the story. Her friend was trying to get with me, and I was like, I was entertaining it up until the point where I was like, damn, I was in a farm when I was 12. I never did it anyway. Bro, when I was 12, bro, when I was 12, bro, I already had like 30 girlfriends, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. In middle school, I wasn't cracking. As I said, I didn't lose my V card until like high school in Jamaica, which is I was like 13 years old. I started dating at 8 years old. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I started dating around 8 years old. So I had neighbors. You get me? I had neighbors. I started dating like my neighbor with like 8. But as soon as I hit like high school, bro, I was like, nah, I gotta get out of here. I'm trying to, that hormones was pumping, bro. I'm trying to get in there, but there's two rules, bro. There were two rules I followed. Never get a girl pregnant and never get caught. You feel me? Those are the two rules, bro. Two rules. Never get a girl pregnant, never get caught. Because first of all, I never know if it's my girl for real. You feel me? Like, girls be cheating, bro. Niggas be cheating, girl be cheating. I never know if it's my girl. Niggas will fight you over there, girl. Nigga, I'm not throwing no hands. I got hands. I ain't throwing them though. So, especially over no bitch. Nigga, so like, I'm like, okay, I might be in trouble, right? I get the opportunity. You do have a crush on a boy that lives by. I'm saying like that usually happens. That usually happens when you live close to somebody. Like I think it's a thing of, with distance. Like the closer you live to somebody, bro, it's like they naturally like adds up, and all that distance, they just naturally fall for you. Like I've dated like the past two girls I've dated. I think I worked with them, the past two of them. So like the contact, the close, being in a enclosed area with them and communicating over and over and over, that naturally makes you attracted to this girl. Could be mad ugly, bro. I promise you, if you're enclosed with them and you're around them 24/7, there's gonna be some form of attraction starting to develop. I liked the girl when she was living in my neighborhood. We smoking at her. No, I fair enough, like I'm not gonna lie, the imaginary ones. I'm not gonna lie. I don't date smokers either. So it's not you thing. It's just like it's probably like smoking. Like she probably just a huge turn off. Like smoking probably just a huge turn off. Not saying it's not fair that some people do it, but I'm saying like everyone has a right to do whatever they want to do, but everyone also have like their huge no nos in relationship. I can't even smoke. I'm way too young. Kate, how old are you? How old are you? Wait, how old are you? I got age restriction on. How old are you actually? Wait, we went on Kate. Kate, how old are you? I swear I put it not for kids, guys. I swear I put this shit not for kids. Kate, how old are you? Imagine he's 12. He called me Kate. I mean, is Kate cat? I don't know, bro. I just put the KAT and the E together. I didn't pay attention to the the last part. Anyways, how old you is? Type it in the chat. My name is Cat. Oh, my fault, Cat. My fault. My fault. Anyway, how old you is? Type it in the chat. This is where this story starts to get kind of insane, right? I'm not a he. I mean, your name is Cat. I wouldn't think you're a he. Not saying, not that I'm assuming, but I would insinuate that, or your name would be insinuating that you're a female. I mean, it's not calling you a boy. It's just generalization, like humankind is just generalization. I thought your name was Kate. See, I thought her name was Kate. I just take the B off because I thought it was her last name. So we just getting jumbled up. So this is where the story starts to get intense, right? She got caught cheating with the nigga again. And this time her mom didn't just barely crashed out. Her mom like crashed out. Like her mom was gonna put them hands on her in public. And this is not America, bro. This is Jamaica. I was in Jamaica at the time, right? So putting paws on a kid is looked down upon, but if the kid like doing stuff like you're like 12, 13 trying to crack, nigga, your parents gonna put them hands on you, especially if them grades ain't good. So, nigga, her mom put some hands on her, let her know what time it is. Her mom was like, oh nah, you got a good boyfriend at so and so's school. You really shouldn't be doing this, right? Man, I'm telling you, when I found out what happened, bro, I was like, not gonna lie, I've been mad cheating on this girl. So my sister just came in my room and turned up her rap music, knowing I hate rap. Pain of having siblings, it teaches you how to like just deal with people, bro. It's just a pain of having siblings. My sister would probably come here and just tell me to shut up, like just go to sleep, like it's 1 a.m. Like it's just a pain of having siblings. So went ahead, story starts to get wicked, right? I found out she's older than me. Obviously, bro. She told you she came in and just turned that shit up. She don't care. You a little kid for her. So story starts to get wicked, right? She pulls her mom. She messages me, right? She was out one of these days, right? She was home alone one of the days, and she wanted to see me. I'm 12 years old at the time, right? I had my boys back then. So I hit up one of my boys and I'm like, yo, let's go let's go to that crib because they just said they wanted to see me, right? And they home alone. So I'm like, okay, they're home alone. I'm trying to go to the crib, but I'm scared. I'm 12 years old at the time, so I'm bringing one of my homeboys with me. We around the same age, right? He's not paying attention because I was like, it was like 10, 20 of us. It was a big group of us when I was a kid. I had a lot of friends, a lot of homeboys. He was not paying attention to me because we were just playing soccer, so he was not paying attention to me. Oh, today I got surprised, suspended. Oh, that's crazy. You can't be getting suspended. How old? Type your age in this chat for real. Like, that's crazy. Kristen, great job. You wildin', bro. You wildin', bro. That's not something to be proud of, bro. You need to lock in chat. Like, it's 2026. I don't know what else to say. Like, do a sport or something. If you can, if you fucking hate school, bro, bleep that out. If you hate school, I wouldn't advise like just do it. I would advise you to do a sport if you hate school. Like the only reason I got through high school and everything after that, like everything I'm doing now, is just because I like sports. Like sports is my intrinsic motivation, and then that helps me to handle like everything outside of it. So I can go to class as long as I'm balling out afterwards. You get me? She said thank you. But y'all are fried in the comment. Bro, my bicep, bro. I ain't got no bicep, bro. I'm small, bro. See, I'm small. I'm small, bro. I got a little muscle on me, but not a lot. I just started hitting the gym again. But I'd say like, yeah, do a sport. If you have a hard time with school or anything like that, I would say just find the sport that you like and then just lock in on that sport. Try to get a scholarship or something, and that will help you to focus on your schoolwork, getting your time, your schedule together, all of that. It really helps. Listen. It for me, it saved me like I used to need someone over me, like monitoring me all the time. But as soon as I picked up a sport that I like, my hair's getting in my eye, bro. I'm low key going blind. As soon as I picked up a sport that I liked, I started like monitoring myself better. I do bodybuilding, arm wrestling, calisthenics, wrestling. Yeah, that's cool. That's tough. I would really like to see your content, bro. I used to do more calisthenics when I was younger, but when I was focusing on track more, and then I went to weightlifting when I started playing football. But I'm focusing on track again, so I'm cutting weight right now. I'm trying to get back down to like 165. I'm currently at 182. I'm thinking about getting into like boxing probably after I finish college, but we'll see where that goes. I'm gonna still be streaming though. So I got the message that she was home alone trying to get her homeboy to go with me, right? We pull up. My homeboy didn't come with me. I was alone. I pull up to the crib. This is where shit really, really start to get interesting, right? Listen, no, listen to what I'm saying, right? This is crazy. Remember that we were on and off terms. We started to locking after the little touching, and then we went back to like a regular 12 times this year, bro. It's just school just went on break. It's 6 months. Within the span of you got written up 2 times per month over the past 6 months. That's actually insane, bro. Yeah, bro, I don't know. You actually need to lock in, bro. You can't be getting Mm, that's not good, bro. You need to lock in, cat. I'm not gonna hold you. You gotta lock in, bro. I think your big sis probably need to start putting belt to ass, bro, because you trolling right now. Anyways, we went back to hmm. I went to her crib, right? This is where shit started to get wicked. So I mean, my teach be doing the much I liked. I mean, are you getting in trouble for doing a little itty bitty thing though, or are you really like? All right, look, I'm gonna be straight with you. If you're not locked in, like the teacher can tell you're not locked in. If you're not locked in, bro, teacher gonna pick up on it. She gonna be picking on you per se, but like you cause it, right? You feel me? So like the way you react and behave is the reason why she's picking on you. Like she's literally using you as an example. So like you really have to change. Like I know you can tell they're picking on you, but nothing is gonna change until you change. You need to stop reacting the way you react when she picks on you. Or you need to stop doing what you're doing that causes her to pick on you. That's the only way any of that is going to change. Anyways, I go over to her crib. I go over to her crib, right? Tell me why. As soon as I get to this girl's crib, as soon as I get to this girl's crib, right? This girl is buns. Oh, I'm telling you, this girl has on the most seductive lingerie my 12-year-old eyes have ever seen. I would, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Even like talking about it, because I don't speak about it much. Talking about it right now, it's like I'm reliving it. Really, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This girl has on the most seductive lingerie I had ever seen. I was like, yo, I was 12 at the time, bro. I'm telling you, my hands on my head. I'm looking. This girl came up to me, held my hand, and she's like, "Come with me." Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was lost. My brain was everywhere. It's my first time. I've never done none of this shit. I'm just all over the place. I think I had a did I have a condom at the time? I think I had a condom because I was like, two rules: never get a girl pregnant and never get caught. Bro, I go with this girl. I'm walking with this girl. She closed the gate behind us, right? She closes the gate behind us. I'm like, okay, she closes the gate behind us. I'm like, okay, we chilling, right? Bro, I go into this girl room. She opens the door and just takes me. No, I wasn't lost, bro. I was just, by the way, I'm 17. I figured as much. So I walked into the room and I was like, yo, like, unless you were 17, it's not possible for you to be getting that much write-ups. Like, I've never seen a younger kid get that much write-ups. So, like, Juneteenth, bro. Happy Juneteenth, bro. Out there. Bro, so I went inside, right? This girl opens her room door, like she has a door that led straight to her room, right? She opens the door and I go straight in her room. When I go into her room, this girl just she told me to sit down on the bed. Bear in mind, she's like 2 months older than me. We both 13. We just turned 13 at the time. This girl told me to sit down. I sat down on the bed. This girl closes the door behind me, bro. As soon as I sat down, I saw her close the door with the lock. My brain is, bro. I'm like, yo, like she bad. I never, word of bro. I dated like two or three girls that I would say was not bad at all in my whole life. I did like two to three girls that I would say like not bad at all, no potential. Like it was just ass. Like I was just desperate. So I was like, yo, she was so bad. I was 12 years old. I'm like, I'm really about to crack. So I'm like, yes, bro. So I'm like, as a guy, bro, I have all that intrinsic. My brain is all over the place. I'm so happy, bro. I'm so elated, bro. But I'm in the field. I'm on the game right now. I'm in the game right now. So I gotta have composure, right? I'm composed. I'm moving. I'm fluid. I'm there. I'm like, she closes the door behind me and instantly starts to take off her clothes, bro. No word said, bro. She just starts taking off her clothes. Bear in mind, me and this girl have been on and off for the past 2 years. So 11, 12, and we just turned 13. We've been on and off the whole time. And this one day I just went over, I just got over. She got permission from her mom. I went over, and that's what happened, bro. I'm telling you, like, she just closed the door behind us. She came out in the most seductive lingerie, closed the gate behind us. The door that I went through led, like, I think it led straight to her room. And as soon she told me to sit down on the bed, as soon as I sat down, bro, she just closed the door behind us, bro. I was like, bro, I'm 13. I'm kind of scared because I don't even trust girls like this, right? Like, I'm very cynical. I don't really everything that someone does, I believe they do it for their own benefit or they got a scheme going on, right? So at the time, I was like, my trust issues kicking in. I'm like, why the fuck she locking the door? You get me? I know why she could be locking the door, but at the same time, my trust issues is like, nah, bro, you gotta get out of here. This get shit kind of sus, bro. Bro, my nose is acting up. This air conditioning. All right, back, bro. We get in. The door's locked. She starts tripping. She starts taking her clothes off. Ooh, ooh, I'm breathing heavy now. My heart's racing. Ye- Bro, my brain started tweaking. And my brain started telling me what's about it. She closed the door. Did you know what was about to happen when she closed the door? No, I did not, bro. I'm telling you, like, she had on a very seductive lingerie. So I was like, my brain was like, oh, it's gonna go down. I'm gonna crack. But my mind is like, bro, this shit's because I didn't expect it to be this easy my first time. So I'm like, okay, it's about to go down. But still, my trust issues is like, nah, bro, this shit's sus. You really gotta watch yourself, bro. Bro, She starts tripping as soon as she locked the door. I'm starting to breathe a little heavy. I'm getting tired, right? I'm starting, my heart rate is starting to pound, bro. I'm getting like, I'm saying, I'm getting, what's the best word? I'm getting ready to copulate. You feel me? I'm getting ready to copulate. So I'm in the mood, she in the mood, right? Did the common sense come in when she closed the door? No, the common sense came in when she turned around. You know, everyone has that look, right? Everyone has that look where like, I'm 12 years old at the time, bro. Bear with me. It's not that bad. I was 12. I was 12. Just be happy for me that I played the game and I got myself in that scoring opportunity at 12 years old. You feel me? So I got in there, she closed the door. She gave me that eye contact, bro. You know, girls have that eye contact, bro. You know, once they start looking at you like that, it's about to go down. See, you feel me? So she gave me that eye contact, right? Straight intimacy, bro. I'm telling you, like the eye contact means straight intimacy, bro. I'm in there. I'm Oh, I was about to say you don't have common sense. No, I do have common sense. Once I got the eye contact, bro, I knew exactly what time it was. So I was like, ooh, it's about to go down. So she starts tripping. I walk up to her. I grab her, right? I put my hands around her. We start kissing. I start helping her to get undressed. I'm like, ooh, I'm feeling myself. You feel me? I'm like, yeah, it's been a I didn't know it would be like this, but I'm kind of happy. You feel me? So I'm hiding all this excitement, bro. I'm trying to just be cool, be a man. You feel me? I want to take charge. I'm helping her. You know, we kissing, we making out, we making out, helping her take her clothes off. You feel me? I'm like, nah, like I didn't know I was this cool. Like I'm going through the things in my head, and I'm like, oh, this shit kind of cool. I'm kind of the cool guy in this story right now. I'm like, all right, helping her get undressed, taking off her clothes, taking off her bra. I took off her bra, bro. Her boobs dropped down. I'm like, yo, we 12 at a time, so this is mad crazy, bro. I saw those boobs for the first time. Oh my god, didn't you have common sense? Bro, I promise you, common sense is not so common. Honestly, I did have common sense, but like, what you mean? Did I was 12 years old? What you mean didn't have common sense? Nigga, 12 years old do not be cracking. Well, no, they do. Now they do. Back in that time, cracking at 12 years old was crazy. That was crazy. Like, you had to be like a striker. Like, you gotta be playing like Neymar. You gotta be in the field hooping like you're LeBron. I had like I was moving like LeBron prospects, bro. When it came on to girl, I was moving like a LeBron prospects. I was in the field every day practicing shooting hoops. This was my first dunk. That's all I'm saying. Like, I was 12 years old when I got my first dunk. 12, 13 years old when I got my first dunk. So trust. I had a sense. We get in there, we making out. I'm taking the clothes off. She looking at me, she kissing me, I'm getting hickeys. I'm like, okay. I think we're ready. She lays down on the bed, her legs on my shoulder. I'm telling you, her legs on my shoulder, right? Wait. All right, I got a big pillow. Let me see if I can demonstrate. I'm gonna try and demonstrate, right? I'm gonna try and demonstrate. Wait. All right. Trust. I kind of got everything on my bed right now. All right. So we get in the room, right? This is my big pillow. So this gonna be her today. This gonna be her. I get in the room, right? She finally I'm helping her take off her clothes. I'm helping her take off her clothes and shit. We finally get. I finally think it's about time, right? She finally puts. She lays down. You know, her leg up like this. Her legs up like this, right? So this is a position. This is a position. And she back on the pillow, right? So this is a position. I put one leg right here, one leg on the next shoulder, and I'm easing off. I'm easing off the rest of the clothes. You feel like, yeah, I took that panty on, took it off, put it down right there, fix the legs, I was like that, you feel me? Even though I was tough, so I had sense, you feel me? Put leg there, and then it's clutch time, right? It's crunch time. I lean down a little bit. I gotta ease back up. I gotta pave my way, right? So I started like I turned around because she was ready now. I was doing my little finger dances. I was making sure the area was well moist, watered, ready for action. The plane was about to take off, and I didn't want to crash and burn. I was trying to smooth sailing. You feel me? So area was well watered, moist, ready for action. I went like this now. I turned around 1 second. Woof, oops, pull the condom, right? Condom is ripped. Huh? Take the condom out. Ooh, pinch, leave an inch, and roll. Anyone that knows. That's how they teach you when you're younger, bro. So pinch, leave an inch, roll. Nigga, I pinched, left an inch, and rolled so fast. I ain't never knew you could have moved that fast, bro. I pinched, leave an inch, roll. Roll. That shit on my dick in like 2 seconds, right? That shit on my dick in like 2 seconds. I turn back around, ease in, give her a kiss, bro. Give her a kiss. I'm like, you ready for this, baby? I'm like, I looked at her like, I thought that was cool back then, right? So I'm like, baby, you ready? She like, yeah, she ready, bro. I'm saying, bro, I took my little time and dropped it in, bro. And she, you know what she did. She gonna make some noise, you feel me? Put it in. The noise started, right? The noise started. I'm like, oh shit, this is actually happening. This is like, oh, I'm in there. Like, this is actually going on. So I'm like, oh nah, okay, it's happening. I'm cracking this girl. I'm cracking this girl. I'm like, yo, I'm so happy, bro. I'm like, yeah, try to hide it. I'm like, no, you can't hide it, bro. You gotta let her know, like, this shit good, the coochie good. You enjoying yourself. So I'm like, okay, start doing a little motion. You feel like start doing a little motion. I'm like, okay, but you can't do too much stabbing now because she gonna tell her friend that all you did was that you were just beating like you can't do too much of that now. So I'm like, okay. All I can do, I gotta take my little time. I gotta ease in there, put one leg up, ease in there, just take a little time. Like you dancing, you feel me? You just gotta find your own little pace. So I had my own little stroke game I'm practicing. I'm hitting that. So I'm like, oh my God. Baby, this shit good. I know I'm kissing, we making out. I'm trying to make her feel special. I'm trying to let her know, like, yo, I appreciate you, I love you. She getting that, we not cracking. She getting like copulation, she getting full attention. There, you know that after the process, it would take 9 months for the baby to be born. We ain't having no baby, bro. We using protection. We kids at the time. We using no protection, bro. We don't want no babies. We definitely did not want no babies at that age, bro. So it's like, nah. So I'm taking my time, right? Stroke game on point. I'm hitting that shit, right? Hitting that shit, hitting that shit. Okay. Some, waterworks. We hitting like that 5 minute checkpoint. She started waterworks, water flying everywhere, bro. I'm like, okay. I grabbed the towel, right? Grab the towel, toss it like this, and I had it like this. You feel me? Because it's water is everywhere, bro. So I'm like, water over my face. I'm hitting it. You feel me? Like, hitting that shit. I went back on. Okay, we making out again. I'm going deep. I'm digging in there now. I'm a star. She making noise. I'm proud of myself. She's proud of me. I'm performing. I'm in the big leagues now. I'm not no rookie. I'm a 12-year-old prospect playing on the big leagues. I'm like, okay, we ready. I'm hitting. I'm hitting. The bed is shaking. She's crying. The bed's shaking. She's crying. But guess what, bro? This girl was not home alone. This girl was not home alone. This girl told me she was home alone. I got information that she was home alone. She was not home alone. Mid cracking, bro. You hear all this noise? She making noise, the bed making noise. This girl, brother, and his girlfriend at the time came home. I'm mid stroke. She already came like twice. She throwing water everywhere. I'm like, oh shit. So I need to get my nut off, right? Her brother came. I heard him come to the front door. No, we did not get caught, bro. I got two rules. We almost though. We did not get caught. So I'm in there. I'm in there. I'm working. I'm working. Bro. I'm working. We kissing. We making out. We hear the noise. We hear her brother coming, bro. Bro, I went super. You ever seen rabbits when they copulating, bro? But I swear, bro, I turned into a rabbit, bro. The rabbit came, bro. I started moving, bro. I'm like, okay, I need to get this nut out before her brother calls for her, right? But I'm stabbing it, bro. You know, I'm hitting that shit. I told her that, like, yeah, I hit that shit. I'm stabbing that shit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start. I'm performing. I'm in the big leagues. I'm doing my shit. I'm doing my shit. I'm cracking this shit right now. And after I finish, you know, bro, I'm 12 years old, bro. When I go home, bro, obviously they got suspicious, bro. They got so suspicious, bro. They called her out. So let me finish the story. Then we can go over there. I'm cracking. I'm cracking. Ooh, I get my nut off, right? I get my nut off. Ooh, as soon as I get my nut off, I pull out, get my nut off. Her brother was like, yo, yo, where you at? She answers. He's like, come here real quick. Bro, she pulls up. We got to go in so fast. She get right in the it was perfect attire, bro. And she goes out there. He's like, you good? She like, yeah. Like, what was y'all doing? Nothing. I'm in the room still. I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm happy, bro. My heart is pounding. I'm like, yo, I might have just found the love of my life. I might have just found the love of my life, bro. I didn't know Kucha out. It's like tasting Kool-Aid for the first time, bro. Or tasting like, it's like tasting honey for the first time, bro. I was like, this shit's sweet. This shit's sweet, bro. Like, I've never experienced this before. Like, yo, this shit got me weak. Am I still with her? No, I told you I'm single. But like, that's another story time. So I'm gonna let y'all know. A matter of fact, I'm gonna go over how we broke up. That was my fault. I was a bad guy. I was 12 years old at the time. So I'm gonna go over how we broke up the first time, but we got back together 2 years later. That's a next story time. And then that time when we got back together and broke up, that was not my fault. I almost lost my life that time. But bro, I hit it. Her brother comes in. We can stop. Thank the pillow. Thank the pillow for its demonstration. Demonstration. It did its thing. Yeah, I finally experienced. Yeah, bro. I finally experienced love. So I was like, not gonna lie, I'm a big dog. I'm a big dog now. All my friends are like, I was 12 at the time. All my friends are like 17, 15. They already cracking hoods. Some of them weren't, but like few of them were. They were the stars. I wanted to be one of the stars. You feel me? So we cracking hoods now. I finally cracked. We kissed, we laid down on the bed for like 20 minutes afterwards, hugging, chilling. I leave. I go back home. My bros are still on the wall because I left them on the wall, right? Because we were playing like soccer. So, or football in Jamaica, we call it football. We playing football, right? I left. They were chilling on the wall. So I left. I tried to get my homeboy to follow me around it because she was home alone and I was scared. He didn't come. I went by myself. I cracked, stayed there for around an hour. I came back. When I came back, my boys were still on the wall talking. I came back. I'm limping. I'm smiling. My smile is so wide. I'm grinning. I just had the best time of my life. So I told my parents that I was going to the shop. You feel me? Like I was playing chess while everybody else was playing checkers, right? I told my parents I was going to the shop and I was going to buy food. So, they cooking the food. I got the perfect excuse. Like, I was waiting 15 minutes for the food. Plus, I walked to the shop. That's like a 15-minute walk. You get me? So, I had like a good 30-minute buffer zone. Like, I can lie what took me 30 minutes, right? So, that was an easy lie. Bro, I got back home. All my bros on the wall. I'm like, yo, I'm smiling. They're like, bro, why you so happy? Why you smiling like that? Like, you just disappeared, bro. No one know where you went. Why you smiling like that? I'm like, bro, guess who just got some coochie? They're like, fuck, what coochie? What are you talking about? Bro, relax, bro. I had to lie, bro. My parents are strict, bro. Like, I was an AB student in Jamaica. AB student in Jamaica is like a straight A student in America. Easily a straight A student in America. So I was an AB student in Jamaica, bro. I was top grades, top of my class, top every single year. I'm top 5 in my class. When I'm in the smartest class, I was top 10. the lowest. I'm getting his top 10. I'm the only person in the top class that does like four sports, crazy extracurricular. You get me? So I was up there. I was always up there. So nah, bro, I would have got slapped. No, my parents didn't know that. Until they didn't even know that I lied. But probably if they see this live stream, they would know or they could deduce what happened. But hey, if you said that to your parents, would they have slapped you with a belt? I would have got my ass beat by my dad, bro. I got. That's gonna be a next story time when I broke my leg and got my ass beat by my dad, bro. But anyways, we went on right, and I got back to the wall. My boy is on the wall. I'm telling these guys like, yo, I just got laid. They're like, what you mean you got laid, nigga? You 12. I'm like, y'all know my little girlfriend, right? I did not go to the shop. They're like, nigga, yes you did. I'm like, nigga, I did not go to the shop. I just went to her crib and I got laid. They're like, why the fuck you lying? Bleep out that part. So they're like, why you lying? I'm like, bro, I'm not lying, bro. Like, I literally, bro, we literally just had the perfect, like, this the best time of my life, bro. I'm in the clouds. I can't stop smiling. I'm blushing. I'm like, bro, I just had the best time of my life. Why didn't y'all tell me like coochie this good? They're like, bro, what are you going on about? Why you lying on coochie? Because in Jamaica, we got this thing that we are like, if you tell lie on coochie, you will never get none, right? So they're like, bro, why are you telling lie on coochie? You know you will never get none if you keep lying, right? I'm like, bro, I don't have to lie, bro. I already got some. You feel me? I didn't gotta worry about that. I can lie all I want now because I already got some. Bro, I'm like, yo, I'm going crazy. They're like, okay, bro, what happened? I'm like, all right. You remember when I just asked my homeboy to follow me go to the shop and y'all was like, no? They're like, yeah. I'm like, bro, I was not going to the shop. I told my homeboy that I was going there and he just ignored me, right? Because we're the group of boys. He was just like, nigga, just go if you gonna go. You feel me? You're not trying to be around there. Bro, he was like, nah. He told me that he was gonna look for her. He didn't go to the shop. Bro, we came back. He told them that I told him that I was going to look for her. So I had evidence that I wasn't going to the shop. I told my homeboys exactly what went down. You feel me? So they're like, they're like 5 years older than me. They 4 years older than me. So they're on the wall like this. They're just looking at me. They're like, bro, they don't even get play like that. And they like 15, 16, and I'm like 12, bro. So they're like, they don't get play like that. So me doing that was like legendary at the time. You feel me? So they're like, bro, I can't believe you actually did that. You literally just that just happened. They're like, that just happened. I'm like, bro, word, bro. That shit just went down. That shit went down, bro. They jealous, man. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Look, cause I was stupid at the time, right? So that shit went down. They found out that I did that. Everybody happy for me, bro. They popping my shirt, bro. They surrounding me. They cheering for me. You feel me? And then this is where I'm gonna admit the fact I was a bad guy. I was easily influenced. I didn't know what was going on. Right? They asked me like, it's so hard to admit this, bro. So I cracked. Right? I was happy. Everything was perfect. And then I remember that this girl was cheating on me. Right? This girl was cheating on me. This girl was cheating on me at the time. Before, remember we were on and off. So like, yeah, she was cheating on me a lot. I was cheating on her a lot, but I was 12 at the time. I didn't care about what I was doing. I just cared that she was cheating on me. So after we had sex, like as soon as I got home and I told my homeboys, bro, I blocked her on every form of social media. I'm not even lying, bro. I'm actually quite a bad guy. I was 12 at the time. After I cracked and I told my homeboys, I blocked her in every form of social media once like they call it post nut clarity hit, bro. So like the post nut clarity hit, bro, and I was like, nah, bro, this girl been cheating on me. She probably if she gave me the coochie like that, she probably been cracking. You feel me? And then like all that overthinking came in. I was like, nah, bro. I don't even want to count that as my first time anymore. Cause if it was that easy, she probably been cracking. So I was like, I'm so done. So I blocked her and everything, bro. And we didn't speak again for almost a year. I'm not even lying. We walked by each other in public. Like I don't think it was that bad because she never after I blocked her and everything. Like she genuinely never reached out to me ever again. She never reached out to me either. After everything, we chilled for like 20 minutes. I went back to my boys. I told them exactly what happened. I blocked her and everything. She could have easily like used someone else's phone to text me or contact me, right? And ask me what was up. She never contacted me either, bro. Cause obviously I'm telling like she was cheating. She probably was cracking other niggas. So I was like, okay, she never reached out to me. I cracked. We never spoke again. 9 months went by. Never spoke again. I'm like, okay, so glad the condom did its job. So happy. Plus, like for me, like as a youngster growing up, there's two things. A girl can only get pregnant if you know if you passed your semen inside her or it finds a way somehow getting inside her. You feel me? She can't get pregnant if there's no semen inside her. You feel me? So for me, that means we never like even if I got a condom on, I'm never nutting inside a female. You feel me? So I didn't nut inside her. So I was still scared though. Yes, I did learn my mistake. Obviously, bro, like I've had successful relationships after that. Quite I can't remember like I've had all my relationships after that. I've been quite successful. I think the only shortcomings probably he probably didn't. I did learn my mistake. I haven't treated any females like that ever again. I promise. Word to bro. See, I turned my life. I don't treat females like that. I'm a good guy now. Like I don't. I never did that again. So look, I told you we got back together down the line. So listen. If it was that bad, if I did her so dirty and I was a bad guy, we wouldn't have gone back together. We got back together down the line, like 2 year break. So after that 9 months went by, we still didn't talk, no contact. We passed each other in public and she would stop and talk to my siblings, but not me. I would keep walking and she would just keep walking afterward. We never spoke. Why, after that moment, I got a new girlfriend. I got a new girlfriend, things going great, everything going perfect. As I said, I learned my lesson, right? So I took a break. Obviously, after that happened, I didn't date anyone for like well, not date. I was dating females. I'm lying. I wasn't intimate anywhere near that level. So like no touching, none of that. It was just online texting and dating. You get me? No nothing in person. We ain't doing nothing in person. So because I was low key ashamed of what I did. Like I didn't like it. I know it was kind of justified. Like she was cheating. Like I knew she was cheating, and she was probably cracking other guys. When do you think? What? What? Bro, the only way my parents knowing this shit is if someone sends them this shit on stream, bro, and tell them to watch it. Bro, hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. I'm gonna look at you again and say, hell nah. Bro said, I don't think you was. Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. My parents is not knowing this shit. Why would I tell my parents? Why would I tell you want, bro? That would end up as a story time, bro. If I told my parents, it would end up as a story time for sure, bro. Because like the expressions, they're gonna be like, bro, that's the type of things you were trying to do when you were that age and you should have been focusing on your school. Bro, I'm gonna get scolded and chewed out. Like, I mean, I might tell them for a YouTube video. So maybe. So I don't know. If I probably when I'm monetized, because I think that would probably go like crazy trending. So probably when I'm like completely monetized, I'm gonna make a YouTube video. So I'm gonna just like hide some cameras and tell them and and just post a reaction. You get me? Oh no, I told someone, just not them. You feel me? Like I had my grandmother at the time. Like I went live yesterday going over everything about my grandma, right? So she was like my mother. So she was my step grandmother logically, but or legally, she was my step grandmother. But she raised me like a mother. She was like my mother figure. You get me? She was like my parent figure and my mother figure. So my support system, all of that, my best friend, she was that. So I told her. She found out like a year after. Like I told her a year after. Like she knows everything about me. I tell her everything, right? So me holding that from her, like it was eating me up. So I went ahead and so she probably forgot. Like she was old. She was like 60 something at the time when I told her. So she was like 63 probably. So she was old. She probably forgot like a year later, but I still told her. We still spoke about it that night. It was a night we were walking to the shop and I told her about it. But bro, it was so crazy because we went ahead, bro. I moved on. We haven't spoken. I wasn't getting intimate with any other females. And then the love of my life popped up, right? You said it. Wait, where was she? All right, Cat went ahead and said like, yeah, probably didn't learn my mistake. I got into a 4 year relationship after that, Cat. Not directly after it. So remember, I said I was dating other girls online. So I was dating other girls online, but I was cheating at that time, right? So I was dating other girls online. I was cheating. I'm probably gonna make a video, a story time about that one, where I had like 3 girlfriends online. That was right after that thing happened. It's 11 p.m. for you. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. It's 2 o'clock in the morning for me right now. So we went ahead, right? She Everything happened. Whoever got I had 3 girlfriends at the time online. 3 girlfriends. They found out that I was cheating. I'm gonna tell y'all how they found out. I'm probably gonna make that a story time tomorrow. All right. So story time tomorrow is that time I had 3 girlfriends and I got caught up. I was 13 years old. Come on. Rookie move. I was just joining the big leagues. So I was dribbling, fumbled the ball. They got a steal on me. I got caught. All I did, I just lost. I didn't even lose any of those girls to be honest. Like probably one. So I had 3 girls. I got caught. I lost one. One of them was still like my best friend. The next one and me, we continued today, bro. Like she never left me, bro. I just told her I picked her. Voila. And then one of the girls remained my friend. The next one was just like bam. But like I'm gonna go over that one tomorrow. But for the girl that my V card, right? We went ahead and we never spoke again for like 2 years. Over that 2 year span, I I had this girl that I met back when I was in middle school too, when I was on the track team, right? So I met this girl, we're on the track team, we're running track, we're doing whatever we were supposed to do, or something like that. And then we just started dating. Like, there's a lot, like, it's gonna be a lot for me to talk about this relationship. Like, it's 4 years, but it was a 4 year relationship, so it's kind of crazy. So it was like from 13, I would say it's from 13 to 16. But I counted it like 12. I counted 12 because, like, we're still like good to close friends, or we still hung out. We still made time to hang out. Like every time we hung out, it was more like a date. You feel me? Like more like a serious date. So like we did what we went out like on a date when I was in 2019, and then we went out on a date in 2020. We went out on another date in like 2021. She cheated on me in 2021, and then 2022 we got back together. 2023, I left Jamaica to the United States, and then we broke up. And then I haven't spoken to her since. She hasn't spoken to me. voila, voila, right? Everyone's happy. Like we just no contact, no contact since I left Jamaica, and it's been I've had like three more relationships after that. I think the longest one was 8 months. The longest one was 8 months, but like, bro, I'm telling you, like, dating in Jamaica for me, like, dating in Jamaica for me is easy, bro. Like, I ain't gotta worry about my car, my watches. I ain't gotta worry about none of that. In America, bro, I say, especially as an adult, like, I'm an adult now. Like, as an adult, bro, it's different. It's a different ball game, bro. Like, I'm competing with niggas. I go to college in Miami, bro. I'm competing with niggas that can, like, that worth way more than my family, everyone in my family, bro. Because Jamaica, like, Jamaica's money can't compare to American money at all. So imagine like I'm in Miami. The niggas that are in like the girls' DMs, bro, I can't compete, bro. I get hers or I get attention from hers, but like to date a hus, bro, and she not cheat on me, bro. I ain't got the facilities for that. You feel me? So I haven't had any. As I said, my longest relationship after that 4 year one was like 8 months, and we gonna go over that. But bro, all I'm gonna say is the first time I got coochie. I thought at the time I thought it was like gonna be the best time. You feel me? Like at the time it was the best time of my life. It was I thought that was like the best, the best it gets. You feel me? I'm like, okay, first time that shit was lit, like lit, 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 lit. I ain't know, I didn't explore nothing. I wasn't watching corn. Well, that's a cap. But I didn't explore nothing. I didn't know anything, right? So I was like, we did like missionary or something like that, did missionary. And I was like, okay, it's chill. Like the sex was good, but is it really that good? Like it felt like sex is kind of overrated. I enjoyed it, but I'm smart. Like I'm a smart person. So I'm gonna look into it. I'm like, all the lies that I had to tell to get in this position, plus all the things I had to did, plus the stress I came after. Like, is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? I'm like, hmm. I don't think it's really worth it. I told my homeboys that they said I'm gay, bro. They're like, nigga, you gay, bro. I'm like, how am I gay? They're like, I'm like, nigga, I crack shorty. I'm not gay, bro. I'm attracted to women, just like all y'all niggas. Like, nah, bro, but you crack shorty and you're like, sex is overrated. How is sex overrated? I'm like, nigga, that shit overrated because I didn't benefit. You feel me? Even though like that's where I was like, that's where I found out like I'm not gonna be one of them niggas just going around like cracking one random women or like, oh yeah, my body count is 55 or my body count is 700. Like that's where I knew I wasn't gonna be one of them niggas. Like I'm not saying nothing wrong with them niggas, but I'm like that's where I knew I wasn't gonna be one because like I just didn't find like casual sex entertaining at all. So like at the time, first time, yes, the excitement came because it was my first time, but after we like just stopped talking and I started thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I really don't appreciate casual sex at all or like this intimate connection on a casual level. Like I want something deeper. You feel me? I want something to come from it. So that's why I was like, the next big relationship I had after that was like 4 years. Like I changed. I learned. And I was like, yo, I don't really think it's wise to be in like a friendship basis or if we're not dating on a serious level, I don't think we should. We need to be cracking. We do not need to be cracking unless like I'm trying to be with you or you trying to be. We do not need to be cracking. I told all my exes just like, unless you trying to be with me or I'm trying to be with you, we don't have no reason to be cracking, bro. I don't. If I'm cracking a girl, we gotta have like a deep connection, bro. I gotta when I'm cracking her, but this shit gotta I gotta feel her for real. You get me? She gotta feel me for real, like on some serious shit. Like, yeah, bro. Like that's how I am. That's the type of person I am. So my ex of 4 years, that's exactly what happened. She was feeling me, I was feeling her. She cheated on me. We got back together. Nigga, I was in love. You gotta see, like, I would say that was my first love. She was my first love. I was in love, bro. I was all over the place. When she cheated on me, bro, I promise you, she cheated on me. And you'd have thought that I was the one that cheated on her, bro. I got to see you. And your secret is safe with me. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bro, I'm like, bro. Bro, there's so many story times, bro. I got so many, bro. So many story times. So many. We gonna have so much more. I was gonna, you know what? We gonna call it a night. We gonna call it a night, all right? Good night, cat. Good night, Kictive. Good night. See you at same time tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah, I think most likely same time tomorrow. All right. Good night, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.